In this video, I'm going to tell you the worst state to start surplus funds in. But before I get into that, I want to talk about 3 areas that people consistently fail with surplus funds in the category, so to speak, of picking a state to start in. So the first thing that I want you to think about is do not worry about if people in your state don't like or don't think that surplus fund recovery agents exist in that particular state. You would not believe how many times people come into our program, we tell them, hey, go work in Wisconsin, go work in Arizona, go work in Alaska. So what they do is they call the local state government and they say, hey, I'm registering to be a surplus fund recovery agent. And you know what the people will say? Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't think we have that here. And then they come back to us like, oh, this is a scam. Guys, it's not a scam. There's a reason why there's like $100 billion of lost money, because even the people in the government that have the money don't even know this stuff exists. That's how lost and messed up the system is. So don't worry about, number one, if people don't know it exists. And number 2 is, sometimes when you call people that work for the state government, and you tell them you're looking to register to become a recovery agent, they will like not like you. They'll be like, oh, wow, you're one of those people. And yeah, you know, you are one of those people. You're one of those people that wants to help people. You're one of those people that wants to provide value to people, not one of those people that sits around and just complains about people being one of those people. Okay, you're actually someone that wants to change the world a little bit, and dare I say, make a little bit of money for yourself and for other people around you. Don't worry about, again, if people don't know what you're talking about and if people don't like you, because we're not here to be liked, we're here to make an impact. Number 2, the other big thing that people worry about and they make a mistake on is they pick a state that has very low quality information, okay? So for example, some states, they will give you a list of people owed money, but they will not tell you how much money is owed, which is kind of important because you make a percentage of what is owed. If you're at $100 and I make 10%, that's $10. If you're at $100 million, I make 10%, I make $10 million. It's kind of important to know how much the person's owed before you call them, so you'll know what percentage to charge that's fair, and you'll have an idea of how severe this case is, and you'll be able to answer some basic questions for them. So you got to pick a state with good quality lead information. Now the best way to figure that out is if you're in Surplus Fund Academy, there's something we call the Surplus Warrior Lead Stash. It's in the bonus section. We have everything broken down on that spreadsheet. If you're not in the program, that's totally fine. What you're going to want to do is just go to Google and type in whatever states you're interested in, followed by the phrase unclaimed property. In that Google search, you'll come to their official website. Just go on there, read on there, call the people. You'll be able to figure out. We figured out, we just put it in a simple spreadsheet, so it takes 5 seconds versus having to call each state and all that. So again, number 1, don't worry about if people don't like you that work for the state or don't know what you're talking about. Number 2 is pick a state that has quality lead information. And real quick, just to address point number 1, the key thing here is perseverance. In life and in business, perseverance counts far more than potential. So just because somebody doesn't know what you're talking about or doesn't like you or something, like what you don't want to do is like, oh, okay, well, I guess I need to quit then. Like you need to continue pushing through and getting the information that you want, because it does exist, and people that say it doesn't either just don't know what they're talking about or are blatantly misleading you. The last point I want to make to you is to just pick a freaking state, okay? And at the beginning of this video I said, look, the worst state to start in is ... The worst state to start in is the state where you don't do anything, the state of confusion, the state of non-action, okay? It's not a physical state, it's not California or Arizona, it's the state of mediocrity, basically, okay? It's the state of not moving forward. So in other words, pick a freaking state, okay? It doesn't matter what state it is. It might not be the best state in the world, might not be the worst state in the world. Pick a state and start the business, start moving forward. Because the worst thing that you can do is to sit around while everyone else is having fun, making money, helping people, doing the things that they want to do. And what are you doing? You're sitting home, looking at a map, throwing darts at the map, and you're never going to be happy because you're not going to have all the answers. So instead of doing that, just pick a state, start working in the state, start making progress. If it's not perfect, it doesn't have to be perfect. You do not have to be perfect to live the life that you want to live. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, see when we upload next time, and you can potentially win a free mini course. You're one of the first few people to watch fully the next video. I'll see you on the next video.